Alright, howdy ho folks, Multiversal Medium here, and we're back at it again with another episode of Grindea. It has been a hot second for me, but should be no time for you guys. I think right about now we should probably be doing some little side questy nonsense, like possibly digging this up. Ooh, we got a clock that clocks clockily. Also, I think last episode we beat up our stupid rival, and his house opened up for us. May as well check it out. Polishing marble is tough work, but it gets real beautiful when it's clean. Eh, fair enough, fair enough. It's a weird statue you got there. You know what? Whatever. Can't really complain. Other people consider it art. I might not, but whatever. What you got to say? It's been a good year, so we're giving more to charities than usual. I wonder if we might find some new cause to support. Maybe, just maybe. What do we got over yonder? Well, it's not frickin' Beauty and the Beast Bell level, but it's a pretty decent library. It's a quest. And this is just more and more. Okay. Ooh. Fancy schmancy. Look at you guys with money and power and land and dancing plants. Ooh. I love to clean this room. The plants are so beautiful. It's strange to me that someone as stern as Master Vladimir has such a deft and gentle hand with plants. Hey, whatever works. Vladimir, though? As opposed to Vladimir? I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Yeah, I like the bunny plush. Not gonna lie. What you got to say, old timer? Alfred? Fair enough. Please behave in here. And don't make a mess. If you plan to visit Master Vladimir, don't forget your manners. Yeah, I don't have any of those, so it doesn't matter. You became a collector at the same time as Marino, didn't you? Oh, that's why it's Vladimir. He's got the same design as Dracula. So it's not Vlad. It's Mlad. Okay. And he's sipping wine or something? Okay. A rival, huh? Oh gosh, he's sipping from that? That's like smooching every single time you go for a swig. Marino's perhaps, not mine. You seem strong, kid. And you keep your mouth shut. Two qualities I like in a hard worker. Spoken like a true businessman. A fool who mistakes money for power and adventure for work. There are no mistakes in those comparisons. The power of collectors will fade in time, you'll see. Aren't you a collector yourself? Oh, I sure am. And I shall make sure all my descendants will be as well. After all, the status is beneficial to my business. This does not change the fact that my power lies in wealth, not the blue uniform in my closet. Now scram, brat. Time is money, and you're not making us any. Yeah, seriously, just French kissing that every single time you go for a swig. Ooh. Also, I don't think the job's going anywhere, considering, what was it? We saw in ancient times the big bad evil dude was also a collector, so collectors have been around for probably millennia in universe. There are more servants than masters working here. The servants have to eat too, so I have my plate full. I mean, yeah, fair enough. This is gonna be rough. Okay. Oh, a collector? What great timing. We're having monster trouble down in the cellar. Why don't you bug Marino about it? He's a collector too, you know. Handing a quest to the son of my own employer? How do you think that would come across? Alright, fair point. What's the trouble then? Oh, it's a slime. It's jumping around, spreading filthy goo all over the place. One slime. Not all quests are created equal, I guess. So you'll take it? Oh, good. I'll stay up here, if you don't mind. Yeah. We'll be right back. This is gonna be rough. Mimi, one of the maids in Marino's mansion, has asked me to go down and defeat a slime that has found its way into the kitchen cellar. It's not very glamorous work, but even a single slime is dangerous for regular civilians. Where are my controls again? Let's get that charged up. It'll freaking suck. Hey, it's pitch black down here. Oh, sorry, the light switch is up here. I'll turn it on. Yeah. Optional boss fight. The Wobbler Giant. Furious Giga Slime. So, unlike the last Giga Slime boss fight, which had a massive arena, as you can kind of tell, this one's a lot smaller. Same attack pattern, but we're also dealing with almost no room to deal with that attack pattern. As you can see, instantly getting stuck and stuff. Oh. Yep. And as you can see, my HP is already almost down. So yeah, I think I mentioned in one of the earlier episodes that I had to completely switch up my skills once before. It was for this boss fight. And you can kind of tell why. Alright. So, I'm actually going to be doing that right now. Let's just see here. What I'm probably going to need to be doing is... honestly, refund all of that. I've got the money for it. Refund all of this. And refund all of this. From here, we're going to be getting this boyo up. Yeah, get the next charge level. Get insect swarm up. Honestly, this is probably going to be my main beeps, but before I put any more into that, I also want to get Link. Yep. Link's going to be my main movement. And we're going to, just get this up with some more gold points. And I don't want super much else. This is probably actually enough. But this might work. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Let's take a look-a-loo at the skills. First and foremost, little buddy. Hey, pet. So, the summoning dude, depending on what charge level he is, he looks different, basically. First charge, he's kind of just like a little slime. Second charge, he's, as you can see, he's got arms and stuff like that. Pretty decent. Third charge, haven't gotten that. Not particularly worried about it. Alrighty, where should I... Honestly, maybe this I should flip with this. And this should be this little dude. Honestly, I don't think I need to re-summon him, but yeah, I'll probably be fine. Anyways, Link works like that. Just hold it, move it. It's good. It's utility. And I don't think I've ever actually used Chain Lightning. Mainly just planning on using it for little ads or whatever. Main deeps I'm looking for is that. Looks like I did have... Okay. Yeah, as you can tell, Swarm is basically just that. And Blink's gonna give us our mobility here. A little added, little snow dude over there for a bit extra distraction sense, because he does have his own health bar. And that could possibly deal with the ads too. Like I said, because yeah, if you don't deal with them, they're going to be eating up all the Swarm DPS partially. At this point, it's just a matter of keep away. Which, like I said, isn't exactly easy because, yeah, the boss has the entire other move pool of the other slime. Honestly, technically, I could just have my little dude helping out, possibly just wait for him to slowly whittle the guy down. Or honestly, it's a... I'm pretty certain it's a... supposed to be a she slime because it's based on a regular slime. It's a different color, so little girl or whatever. Who cares? Let's just keep this going. Riveting, I know. Did a fast cast in the hopes that it would. There we go. Go, my swarm of insects. Do the thingy thing that you guys do thingily. So yeah. Not my usual playstyle, but it's not a bad playstyle or anything. And kind of fairly useful for this. I know HP isn't super down. My HP is like not down whatsoever, so I'll consider that a win. Like I said, actually the biggest issue with this boss fight isn't exactly the boss fight. It's the fact that the arena is a good bit too small for this boss fight. And it only really gets worse as this boss fight continues longer and longer, because you can see how long it takes before the like wads and globs and all that actually disappear. All you can really do is just try to play keep away. Because yeah, that happens. And that hits hard. That's the biggest issue. Alright, go get him. Oh. Gosh dang. As usual, I'm using skills right as they're hippity-hopping. I don't know why my timing is always just super bad when it comes to the Giga Slimes. This has always happened anytime I've fought these dudes. Flee! Flee in a counterclockwise manner. There we go. I guess we should probably try to get all my hips back up before they enter their next version of the little twisty-turny guillotine of death. Would have thought I'd be able to get that off. So this up? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, just the blink spell adds a lot of needed mobility in this fight. A lot of other stuff also has mobility-based stuff, but Link is probably the best all around, simply because it teleports. And who doesn't like a good little teleport? Nope, not up yet. There we go. That's up, go. Get that going. Keep on going. There we go. Actually landed it on him then. And at this point, it's just a matter of resource gain. Yeah, resource stuff in general. Which, hey, I played ESO. I'm kind of good at that. Not the best, but I'm decent at it. Honestly, I wish more MMOs did ESO's, like, mentality when it came to battles and stuff. I am so tired of, like, global cooldown MMOs. They honestly are just not fun in my experience. Yeah, didn't really need. The lightning spell. I'd much prefer just doing this stuff and being a lot safer with it. Oh, you did 3 hippity hops, not 2? Oh god. Luckily, they don't do that charge as much as I want to say the regular one did. But yeah, that's way too much for this tiny arena. Alright. I think we've got this basically down pat. Oh, anyways, yeah, a majority of MMOs tend to... okay, I did get the spell off. I was about to say, like, did I not get that spell off? I thought they didn't land directly on me. A lot of MMOs tend to do what's known as global cooldown, which basically equates to all your skills, after you use one, have a cooldown of X or Y amount of time. Who knows, whatever. Probably like a fraction of a second. And there are a few MMOs out there that are a bit more action-based, but they also have their own ways of handling it, just for, you know, balancing stuff. Hey, excuse you guys. I am charging stuff up. How the heck dare you? And it's just a means of balancing because it's a massively multiplayer online game. ESO decided, as opposed to that, they were going to go down a completely different route that I don't think any other MMO's really done, being it's resource-based. As long as you have the resources for it, you can do a majority, if not any skill, really. The issue is keeping up those resources. And, that paired with a few other aspects of the game system tends to lead to a very high skill ceiling based gameplay. There we go. Get that deeps in. I figured it's around time for this. Yeah, sucked it. Turns out I figured out how you work. Get bent. Here we go. There we go. Anyways, since it has such a high skill ceiling, that's honestly, even if you're not running the most meta-based anything, if you play the game well, usually you're able to do a majority of endgame content. And honestly, it just feels better in my opinion. I don't like pretending to know how to play the piano with things like WoW or whatever. I've tried WoW a lot. I've tried it a lot because my girl's into it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I really ain't. I'm not about that global school, like, cooldown nonsense. I'm way more about action RPGs at this point in my life. Not that turn-based wrong or anything. I mean, I played through the entirety of Outbound Ghost. I do like turn-based RPGs. I'm just... Hash dang. So close. Dude just keeps summoning those right on top of me. As I'm trying to line up my sights and stuff. Yeah, this is probably gonna be it. There we go. Get it, got it. Done, man. Finish it off. Please and thank you. There we go. I prefer more action-oriented stuff, honestly. I'm not good at it. I know I'm not. I've mentioned countless times, oh, we got a red slime cube, hooray. That I suck at games, that's why I like RPGs. That's why I tend to lean towards them, because even though I suck at them, I can supplement my sucking at them with levels and stuff. When it came to something like ESO, yeah, refund all of them then. I wasn't horrible at it. I wasn't that great at it. I thought, hey, let's hit this. There we go. Refund all. There we go. Yeah, all my points into those. That's that. Get this up. Can't go any higher because I don't have gold. Put points back into this. Can't go any higher because I need gold points. And let's do piercing dash. And now let's mess with our friggin' bragging button combos and all that. There's the bow. Get that on there. That's spirit slash. Why? Hip skill. Get that boyo. And there we go. Back to normal. What you got to say? You did it! You got rid of the slime! That wasn't just a slime, it was a furious Giga Slime. A furious Giga Slime isn't a slime? I don't know what it is. Sure, but... never mind. Just give us a reward. Reward? Come on, you killed a slime. I'm sure you learned something. Isn't that reward enough? Well, at least we got a red slime cube from the boss. Maybe we can make something useful with it. We got a talent orb. Good work with the slime. I hope you learned something. I learned to check the quest reward before doing the quest. That's great. I'm happy for you. Yeah. Got a couple talent orbs. Let's start putting this stuff into some. Normal attacks are gonna be buffing my defense. Ooh. Oh, don't tell me the Bluetooth's already messing up, man. Skills. If basic attack hits for 2 seconds, crit with melee skills is increased by 10 per talent level. I'm wondering if the skills bit of that counts towards what is it? This. Because these dudes basically deal damage with their basic. They count as basic attacks for stuff like this, I'm pretty certain. That's why we're able to get a lot of enemies with dots and just effects on them. And that's why this is so useful with it too. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Boosting our defense with every regular attack isn't bad. Getting higher crit would increase our deeps, but let's just go with defense for now. Let's do that. Try to cap it off. Anyways, ESO is just one of those games that the better you are at it, oh yeah, these dudes are out now. I forgot about that. Since we finished that quest, now there's furious slimes everywhere. They have their own card, they have their own drops and everything. Let's see here. Yeah, red slimes. They have their own little red slime hat. And later I'm gonna have to come back here and pick up a red slime card. Whatever. We'll continue with the storyline before that, because you know I tend to do that stuff off camera. But, yeah, I'm about mid, a bit above average in ESO. Because I was slightly above average skill-wise. Oh, our house is done. Right. Welcome home. You can start decorating right away by moving inside and pressing right bumper. Get more furniture? You can visit Carpenter's Furniture Shop. It will have more furniture unlocked the further you've made it through the game. The carpenter will also be able to sell you some quantum lumber, which you could use to expand your house. Remember, press RB when inside the house to start decorating. You guys really should have a prompt in the top right or something for that, because I'm going to forget that. See the carpenter? Yeah, lumber. How much is lumber? Need some quantum lumber for expansion? You got a bunch of it. Quantum lumber costs 20. How much do you need for expansion? Actually, can I see that? Is it in the build menu? Resize. Okay. So I could just... Is there a limit to this? I don't think there's a limit to this. Oh no. Okay, there is a limit. Okay, good. Because, some shenanigans were gonna be had if there wasn't a limit. Some delicious shenanigans. And let's turn this in. My, you've certainly outdone yourself. Clearing a temple on your first assignment. An ancient artifact, you say? That sounds like something for your father to have a look at. At my age, it's tough business walking up those stairs. Can you bring it to him yourself? He's working in the lab to the right, on the top floor. Okay. Oh, I should probably show off this other skill. It's a dash. There you go. Good for mobility every once in a while. Amazing. Many collectors live through entire careers without finding an artifact such as this. I'm proud of you, both as a father and as a collector. You've got all the talent of your mother. Credit where credit is due, old man. Don't forget the one pulling the strings. Though I will say the kid did rather well. For a shrimp like her, anyway. Of course. Thank you for looking after my daughter, old friend. With your mentoring, I'm confident she will reach her full potential. Mentoring? You bring shame to your kid, you treacherous pouch. What kind of artifact would befriend a mortal? Your weakness disgusts me. And yet here we are, Amulet. You're on a trophy stand, and I'm not. I hope your dignity gives you comfort as you rust away in this place, while I'm out there fighting more artifacts to betray. My lady, please. You cannot go in there without permission. Collector assignments must go through the proper channels. I've already tried the proper channels, and you won't listen to me. Oh yeah, that was actually a freaking joke. That was an obvious joke that I just never picked up the first time I played this part. Okay, you know what, whatever. If the guild master doesn't want to help us, she can tell it to my sparkling green face. Sparkling green face? Come on, let's go see what all this commotion is about. All this hubbubaloo, and you can too. Yeah, there's about 4 little pivots right there. Huh. Maybe we'll get 4 more MacGuffin things before they combine into an Ultra MacGuffin thing and a final boss appears. I understand your frustration, my lady, but I would highly advise against disturbing the master. Master schmaster. I'm not afraid of some silly shut-in. Open that door or I'll open it myself. Don't be rash. You're clearly in the disadvantage here. Let's just all calm down and be civil. Stupid, stubborn humans. Ah! Goodbye, giant door. I wish it hadn't come down to this. What are you? Well? Oh dear. It's her, just as I suspected. This might actually be great news. Come on, sport, let's go. Okay. You sure? You guys got anything to say? I don't think that Faye knows what she's getting herself into. Maybe we should go make sure she's alright. I've never even seen the guild master, but from what I hear, she's not someone you cross. Thanks, Sally Sue. What you got to say, man? Great insight as always, Morgan. Biggs Wedge. Oh man, someone's going to be in bad trouble for this. I like that fairy style. Good stuff. Jeepers, this place is so creepy. I can't be phased. Stick to your guns, Naniva. Hey lady, I've got business with you. Quit staring out the window and look me in the face. And to think I turned down a bug spray salesman just last week. Quentin, would you be so kind as to bring me the fly swatter? It's right there on the table, to the far left. Oh, No, wait. I'm not a bug. I know what you are, you imbecile. You're a noisy little fae and, more importantly, a trespasser on our lands. Tell me, Ladybug, why have you crawled out of your secret little city to come here? Because the artifact in the Temple of Seasons suddenly woke up and it made the Winter Elder go completely bonkers. He took the artifact for himself and now he's stronger than ever, destroying anyone who opposes him. The other elders would sooner die than ask for outside help, but how could I possibly put pride before the lives of my friends? Please, Grandmaster, you have to help us. You fairies could go extinct and no one in Evergrind would even notice. Why exactly do I have to help you? Because the artifact that's destroying us was made by humans. Now. That's quite the accusation, little one. Fae only craft with nature, sticks, leaves, and sometimes stones. The artifact is crafted entirely from rare metals. Who but humans could have made it? I won't send people into danger based on the conjecture of a moth. Guards, put this miscreant in a bottle and send her back to where she belongs. Ivy, wait. Isn't it the duty of a collector to find rare and valuable items that ordinary people cannot obtain? The Temple of Seasons must have great amounts of valuable treasure, not to mention the ancient artifact itself. How can we stand idly by and let this chance slip past us? Whether in the hands of the Fae or in the rubble of their city, the artifacts will survive. We do not have any high-ranking collectors to spare for this mission. When we do, we'll bring what we can from the ruins. Jeez, who is she? The devil? My wife Charlotte often visited the Fae when she was young. She loved it there. To honor her memory, I'd like to take this mission on myself. All the manpower I need is my own daughter. A cripple and his kid? Fine. I hand this problem over to you. Whether you fail or succeed, make sure that annoying fairy stays where she belongs. Thank you, Grandmaster. Your wife's name is Charlotte? Hey, that means you're... It's a pleasure to actually meet you, Spring Elder Naniva. I've heard much about you. Yes, that's all very interesting. In fact, how should I put this? Get out of my office. Now. Apologies, Grandmaster. We'll continue this discussion outside. I'm just glad nobody got hurt. Seems we caught Ivy in a good mood today. Yeah. This is evil villain territory. Like, just look at all this. It's like an evil pirate ship final boss fight. What lock you got here? What you got going on in here? Curious. Oh, I can... I mean, I'm certain somebody wants to sit on her lap, probably. Not me, I'm good. Phew. That was so scary. Why do humans have a leader like her? I thought I was a goner for sure. She can be quite intimidating at times, but as a strong leader, you must be that kind of person, I guess. We got what we wanted, and that's what matters. Time is of the essence. Let's make haste. Chief, I'm getting the most miraculous readings in the lab. I think I'm on the cusp of a great breakthrough, and I really need you to take a look. It can't be helped then. I'm not much use in the field, with only one arm anyway. I'm sorry, Naniva, but could you accompany my daughter to Santa Fe? Of course I would. We Fae believe children inherit their parents' spirits. We'll be like hanging out with Charlotte again. I'm glad you feel that way. I'll be the best sidekick you could ever ask for. So, yeah, nope. This is absolutely not gonna happen. Oh, drat, she already has a sidekick? Wait, what did you just call me? Bag, please. She might not be your cup of tea to be around, but we need her help. The way to Santa Fe in the artifact is still shut by fairy magic. You could probably guess whom here can use that. It's me. Alright, kid. Here's the deal. We go to C-Zone, find the secret entrance, add the butterfly caster spell, and then we leave her. The faster we do all this, the less likely it is I'll throw myself in a fire. Cheer up, you grouchy pouchy. You and I will make the best sidekick team ever. Just kill me now. He disappeared. Oh well. See you soon, Mr. Husband of Charlotte. We're off to save the day. Please be careful. Spring Elder. I'll keep busy in the lab while I await your return. Okay, kid, I'm a pretty good adventurer myself, so I'll be sure to give you some pointers. Flash that smile and let's go. Alright, I think we're going to call it here for today, folks. It's been an episode. I know majority of that episode was me fighting a furious Giga Slime, but hey, at least I showed a very consistent, albeit slow, strategy for it if you're lower level. I don't know how many of you guys are playing along, but that fight can be annoying, depending on how you do your build. God knows I threw myself into a wall before I was like, nah, I'm changing all these skills. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao!